everybody, I'm Patet and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be doing a semi-review on the Tier 6 British heavy tank, the Churchill MK VI. Now, this may be random, it may not be random, but if you were aware, it recently came into shops as a tournament coin reward, valued at 8,300 coins. I'm not sure how that corresponds into how many coins you get per tournament, because I don't play tournaments, but it's worth 8,300. So if you have that, I definitely recommend you get this vehicle. It's a very good vehicle. Now, going over the statistics of the tank now. It has 1,200 hit points, so a pretty good hit point pool. It has 175mm of frontal armor in the turret, 95mm of side armor in the turret, and 95mm of rear armor in the turret as well. It has the same 176mm of hull armor, which is pretty good. Actually, it's really good for a Tier 6 heavy tank. 76mm in the side and 50mm in the rear. So, it has 271 view range. It has camo rating, not very important since it's a heavy tank. It has 2,000 damage per minute and 4.63 seconds of reload. That's really good for a Tier 6 heavy tank, although it's kind of average and kind of expected for all the British tanks at this tier. It has average penetration with 145 on AP, 202 on APCR, and 38 on high explosive. And it has the damage of a 75mm, which is what it is, I believe. Or is it a 76? I'm not sure, it doesn't show. 75, yeah. Has 3.7 seconds of aim time and 0.293 dispersion and only 6 degrees of gun depression, not the classic 10 that you get with most British tanks. It also has 12 degrees of gun elevation. This tank has good armor, but it's slow. It's very slow. 20 kilometers per hour top speed and 12 kilometers per hour in reverse. It has a very good reverse speed, considering how slow it goes forward. Average speed of 20, so once you get up to top speed, you're going to stay there. You're not going to go any higher, you're not going to go any lower. It has 11.2 power to weight, and it weighs 40 tons. It also has very bad traverse, and I mean very bad traverse. 24 degrees in the turret. That is painful. I assure you, it's painful. When I first got this tank, I was shocked at how bad the turret traverse was. And it also has 29 degrees of hull traverse. And it only has 450 horsepower. The birthday is on the 5th, so that's good to know. I'll make sure to get that. So now, onto what I'm going to show you is the biggest attribute of the tank, which is the armor. This is just the beginning of the absolute mayhem that's about to unfold. So there are a bunch of low health tanks, and they're mostly lower tier, except for that Type 64. There's an ELC, there's a Panzer V 4, there's a Stug, there's a Sherman, and there's also the Type 64. Look at how many bounces I'm getting. Stug bounces. I bounced the Stug because I'm bad. I don't know who bounced me just then, but the Type 64 I managed to get a shot into my lower plate because I was tracked. Now I don't have any more repair kits, that's going to come in handy later. I missed this Type 64 because I'm bad. It's a 2v5, I killed the Type 64, the Stug's flanking around, he's going to C. I lower on the Sherman, I don't clear him, but I'll take another shot. I clear the Panzer V 4. Now, I'm going to run towards this Sherman. And my SU-101 dies. SU-100Y dies. And, yeah, that track was the one that ended me. At this point, I was getting, really pissed. I was really pissed. And then my engine dies. And then I ricochet the Sherman. And my turret traverse is so bad, you can see there, that I actually had to end up turning the hull to match the turret traverse. That's how bad the turret traverse is. So that was a loss. It was a 3rd class. But you just saw how much block damage I managed to get there. I'll put a thing on screen now because I forgot to look at it. But yeah, you can see I was pretty peeved that I didn't managed to get that win, so I just downvoted everyone on the team except for the Matilda BP. So that's it. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and I have a very special video coming out on the 4th of July, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Goodbye.